Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel where we dive into history's biggest moments, good, bad, and downright disastrous. Today, we're counting down the top 5 worst decisions by Republican presidents that had a massive negative impact on America. From economic meltdowns to global chaos, these choices left scars on the nation. We're ranking them from bad to absolute worst, based on their consequences. Think loss of life, economic damage, and eroded trust. So, buckle up and let's get started. Number 5. Ronald Reagan's Iran-Contra affair. Kicking off our list is a shady chapter from the 1980s, the Iran-Contra affair under Ronald Reagan. His administration secretly sold weapons to Iran, a country under a U.S. arms embargo to fund Nicaraguan rebels called the Contras, all while dodging Congress. Why? To fight communism in Central America. But this broke the law and blew up in Reagan's face. The fallout? It tanked America's foreign policy credibility and made people question the government's ethics. Reagan dodged impeachment, but the scandal left a stain on his legacy. Trust in government took a hit, and we're still feeling the ripples today. Sneaky and illegal, this one's a textbook political blunder. Number 4. Donald Trump's COVID-19 pandemic response. Next up, we've got Donald Trump's handling of the COVID-19 pandemic in 2020. When the virus hit, Trump downplayed it, calling it just the flu, resisted mask mandates, and pushed unproven treatments like hydroxychloroquine. Testing was delayed, and the federal response? Total chaos. The result? Over 1 million American deaths. Experts in The Lancet say 40% could have been avoided with better leadership. Hospitals were overwhelmed. The economy crashed and communities of color got hit hardest. This wasn't just a misstep, it was a leadership failure that cost lives and livelihoods. Tough pill to swallow for a crisis that demanded clarity. Number 3. Richard Nixon's Watergate scandal and cover-up. At number 3, we're diving into the 1970s with Richard Nixon and the Watergate scandal. Nixon's team broke into the Democratic National Committee headquarters to spy on opponents, and he tried to cover it up. Wiretapping, break-ins, and straight-up abuse of power, this was next-level corruption. The impact? Nixon became the only U.S. president to resign. Watergate shattered public trust in government, and that cynicism still lingers. It showed how far a president could fall when power goes unchecked. A dark day for democracy, no question. Number 2. Herbert Hoover's Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act. Coming in at number 2 is Herbert Hoover's signing of the Smoot-Hawley Tariff Act in 1930. With the Great Depression already kicking America's butt, Hoover decided to slap huge tariffs on imported goods, thinking it'd protect U.S. businesses. Spoiler, it backfired hard. Other countries retaliated, global trade collapsed, and the Depression got way worse. Unemployment hit 25%, and Hooverville's shantytowns for the homeless popped up everywhere. Economists begged him not to sign it, but he did anyway. This decision turned a bad economy into a global catastrophe. Ouch! Number 1. George W. Bush's invasion of Iraq. And now, the worst decision on our list. George W. Bush's invasion of Iraq in 2003. Sold on shaky claims of weapons of mass destruction and Al-Qaeda ties, both later debunked, this war was a disaster from the start. It cost America over $2 trillion, killed over 4,400 U.S. troops, and led to over 100,000 Iraqi civilian deaths. The chaos birthed ISIS, destabilized the Middle East, and stretched U.S. resources thin, contributing to the 2008 financial crisis. Historians rank Bush low for this, and it's no wonder why. It's a masterclass in bad judgment with ripple effects we're still dealing with. And there you have it, the top 5 worst decisions by Republican presidents that left America reeling. From scandals to wars to economic disasters, these choices show how one move can change history for the worse. What do you think of this list? Did we miss anything? Drop your thoughts in the comments, hit that like button if you learned something, and subscribe for more history deep dives.